Thousands of dock workers walked off the job, demanding a better contract.
Those greedy companies are making billions of dollars, and they don't want to share. That's why we're out here now fighting for a contract.
At more than a dozen ports along the East End Gulf Coast, striking workers are demanding higher wages and protections from automation replacing workers. Union members say a robot workforce hurts not just their livelihoods, but the whole economy.
Machines don't buy cars. Machines don't buy houses. Machines don't take vacations. They don't go out to restaurants. You know, so you need people working.
The strike impacts nearly half of the nation's imports and 2/3 of containerized exports. If it drags on, it could snarl the nation's supply chains, leading to shortages and reigniting inflation.
Nobody knew what the longshoremen were. We didn't get respected, but now we will. Now we will when they find out malls are going to shut down because goods can't come in. Right. Car salesmen are going to get laid off. Well, guess what? Everything that comes in this country comes from the containers off these ships.
The group representing shippers and ports says it has offered a nearly 50% pay raise over 6 years, but the union says it's not enough. The strike could cost the economy billions of dollars a day, right in the home stretch of the presidential race. President Biden has said he does not plan to intervene.
YouTube, what's going on? Back with another video. As you guys may or may not know, port workers are currently on strike, and for the most part it's because of unfair wages and the use of automation. Ports are starting to purchase equipment that will eventually replace the working man. As we all know, AI has become a big thing lately. It seems like the world's kind of going in that direction. After the year 2020, it just seems like everything has changed. The world's just going crazy now. And obviously, I know that this isn't nothing new. The last port strike was like in 1977. So this is nothing new, man, but it just seems like since the year 2020, a lot of things has changed. I'm honestly kind of surprised that more jobs aren't going on strike. There are no longer cashiers. You know, most of them are just self-checkout lines. They may have one or two actual cashiers. For the most part, it's just self-checkout. Eventually, they're not gonna need them anymore. I mean, I feel like AI and automation has its place in the world, but once it gets too far to where it's actually taking jobs from us, I think it becomes a problem. I feel like there's more cons than pros. Even when it comes to like ChatGPT, we don't even really have to think about answers anymore. All we have to do is just type in a question and the answer comes up. It just kind of makes us dumb. Whenever there's a crisis in the world, people just panic and start going to the stores and just buying up everything, not leaving anything for anybody. Toilet paper thing happened where everybody was just buying up all the toilet tissue. People were fighting over it. It's just toilet tissue, you know? If need be, just take a shower. It just tells you, man, when the world is in a crisis or a shortage of anything, you know, people are just gonna be like animals. You know, when I think about it, I feel like this strike is bigger than just money. It's more so that people are just getting tired of the unfair treatment, you know, from these big companies. I even heard that there's even a McDonald's that's completely ran by robots. It just tells you, man, like, they can make a robot to do anything. If we continue to allow this, there's not gonna be any jobs left. Robots don't get tired. Robots don't have to take a lunch break, or you don't have to give a robot a raise or pay them benefits, you know, so it only benefits the company. I think people are just sick of it, man. I just hope that they can come up with an agreement soon and that it's fair on both parts, man.
Pay these men and women a fair wage. They made billions and billions and billions of dollars, okay? All right, billions and billions and billions of dollars, okay? And during COVID, they ripped off the whole industry. They ripped the government off and every damn body else during COVID, okay? Now, we want them to pay back. They're going to pay back. We mean business. We're going to do it as long as it needs to be done. Okay? This is not something that you start and you stop. We're not weak. We're not weak. What we control, as far as the economy is concerned, okay, is unbelievable. Okay? We may be 60,000 members from Maine to Texas, but what we control in the economy is billions and billions and billions of dollars every day. Every day. Okay? And all we want them to do is share. Okay? What we demand, our demands are to share and not to replace us with automation. My men and women, work better than any machine around anyway.
If you made it this far through this video, please consider subscribing, commenting, and let me know what you think about this topic. Until next time.